Weather in Boksburg will always disappoint you. There is always a cloud, a rain cloud hanging over Boksburg. The moment you leave Boksburg, clear as day. Wow. Sheesh, I had to let the bike do the talking. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again. In this video, I am leaving BMW Mottorad here in Boksburg as I head back home. I had to collect my bike after some service done to it, and what I love about this video is you get to hear the sound of having an Akra slip on a S1000XR. It sounds so beautiful, better in person, but you can hear a glimpse of it as I ride in slow speed. Now, as I get on the N12 and I do the N3 highway, you start to not hear it as much because the wind noise distracts the mic and then it mutes the sound around it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy. I had such a silly interaction with an Uber rider. So I start seeing him come up here, and then I wait for him to come up. He stops right behind me, right? So at this point, I know Uber riders want to go ahead as quickly as possible because they have money to make. So I leave some room for him to go past, but he actually just tails me just so he can tell me this. as you can see on the left, there's a hazard on the road. For the longest of time, the N3 has had construction where, for some reason, they've graced the road. So if you are splitting between lanes and you accidentally find your bike on these ridges, your bike becomes unstable. And this started off on the fast lane and then somehow moved to the second or third lane, and you just have to be extra careful.
Uh-oh.
At this point, I realize I've entered the fast lane where the ridges are, and I have to absolutely slow down but also move out of this lane before I get too uncomfortable and too unstable. Completely my fault. I had not noticed the camera was low on battery. So for the rest of this ride, it is uncaptured. But at the end of this video, I'm basically heading towards traffic that will then lead me to the N1 and will then lead me home. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.